Are you here? You know, they call me old school, you know. They call me old school, that I teach old school, ancient doctrine. I'm not seeing the laser doctrine that is operating in Lagos. I stayed in Lagos for 6.5 years. I went from place to place looking for a church. I didn't find one till I left. And I'm not exaggerating. Christianity in Lagos has died. It has become secular. It has no authority to stand principalities. And there is one man I respect till tomorrow. One man. His name is Kumuyi. Yes, that man. I respect that man. That's one of the few men that had the liver to draw the line. If anybody should be given a honorary doctorate degree in truth, in our time, is him. A honorary theological doctorate degree. Not because of anything, but because he was able to draw the line. It's very difficult to draw the line in Lagos. Come to Lagos and say prayer meeting. If you see more than 12 people, you are very anointed. So the challenge in Lagos was to insist that we will keep preaching what we need to preach according to the apostolic pattern and close our eyes to the results, just so that there will be a witness in the land. But you know what? God surprised us. We hold 10 hours prayer in Lagos and more than 300 people are attend. That's a miracle. 300 people attend prayer for 10 hours all Saturday. And we have done it for 3 years. It will take, see, the apostolic model defies culture. Meanwhile, the fallen minister tries to see how he can float with the least resistance. Oh, this is the trend. Okay, he pitches his tent consistent with the trend so that the waves can be part of what will ensure its migration. That kind of flowing with the trend is not apostolic. Everything the apostles did was contrary to the culture of the cities where they dwelt. And if anyone was converting to become a Christian, he also had to leave their culture. And his own culture from that day was Christianity. Are you still with me? Now, so we need men that understand that immortals don't understand anything that is not sacrifice. And the fundamental platform for sacrifice is your consecration, which is a proof that you are reasonable. It's a proof that you understand the import of the death of Jesus and the consequence of the procedure by which he procured that salvation. And the resultant effect is a life of consecration, where you can truly say, if you have consecrated, that is no longer I that liveth. It is what? Christ. What I'm doing now is his will that I discovered. I aligned my life to it. I surrendered my will to it. Then I found his grace pushing me up. It's not lucrative. That's why he makes grace available. Oh, you don't know? Kingdom preaching is not lucrative. That's why he calls people into it. He bullies them into it. It's not lucrative. That's why he supplies grace to support it. The only reason why it is doable is because grace is available. Hallelujah. So I said, well, it doesn't matter how deep we need to swim against the tide and to bring the apostolic prescription. I told the brethren, I told them, we were very few in Lagos, that I said, friends, all of you here, you have not started practicing a prayer life, all of you. Do you know when I will believe you can pray? Let's go for 10 hours first. If you are still standing, then you have found the grace for prayer. Because at that level, you can't do it in the flesh. So we will know who has found grace. Are you with me? We did the first one. People were tired. No problem. We did another one. Now, 10 hours prayer. For like 5 hours, they are still trying to charge their spirit. In Lagos, it's a miracle. Are you still with me? Right. That's the first layer. The first layer is consecration. I'm not living for myself anymore. I've surrendered to live for the bridegroom.